Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Stay low. Touch the mic tonight.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, okay.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I'll be right back, boys. I gotta let this game down a little bit, about 30 minutes.
He's cracked.
Now a give right side. Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Bravo.
A shotgun snap for Gone. This is Johnson. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. On first down, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Room here to run. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. Give him 58 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch that.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hey, Big, I thought the knees got down first, though, big brother.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Hey, lock it.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On the set. Hey, we got to seal.
Here's Miller to throw on second down. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league, and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Wahoo! Gone!
Now Miller to throw on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Down. 60 or. Hey, Charlie. X3. 218. Chop it. Snap.
Miller now operating from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Back to throw. Miller. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Miller to throw again.
Come on, man.
Got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Rock it. Yeah. Go. 5.
From the gun, Miller. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line.
Come on, bro. That was cement looking at the ball, man.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Looking at the ball, man.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he's out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 37-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run. Robinson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Man, I come to your house and offer you a pot roast.
We go to the 180. I'm going to run you over. 14. 14.
You got to do this again. What the hell?
Let's get some penetration here.
Right.
Get some penetration. Mike 8. Check.
Ric Flair.
Mike 8.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike 8. Mike.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Throwing right, and that's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
No!
And he will score. Touchdown LA. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Motherfucking loud.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
You know I know nothing, dude.
Check. Watch the air. Check 15. Kill.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out
It
to
was
the
the bait
27.
game. It was the bait game, so you won't get out of that shit.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't try him. Don't fucking try him.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's Jalen though.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Miller. From the gun, he'll throw.
Good shit, bro.
And this time he's got the hook up.
Good
It's
shit, bro.
complete.
Cause I left that shit really. I tried to undercut some other shit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I feel that.
Look at me. Sit down.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, switch it up. Give him a different look. Give him a different look.
Looking to throw. Miller.
Oh, nothing.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Nothing.
Popped in the air and intercepted.
Nothing.
At the 18. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On the run, it's Robinson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 down to 48. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Let's go.
Tell me what?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coach. Standing by in Orlando, he'll have stats and scores.
No, I said you were looking at me crazy.
As well as scores.
I'm telling him to come. Yeah,
happy up here.
Mind you, the big thing is
we're going to get the room for her. First down, LA.
Hey, you finna get the room.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll run it now with Robinson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I almost had him at Motel 301, dude.
For the field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Hey, the dude say 69.99, dude.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter. But
We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be really excited to have those up on the board.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
2nd and 11. Open man is Hill. He's got it. So we reach halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Well, she beat it.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They try again with Cohen. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Miller, off play action. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. They're going to look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They're in here with Robinson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 120.
I got you. Now watch one. Motion. Mike 8. Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time.
Goff now looks to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bears take over.
Yeah, you told me.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. Miller now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Again, it's Cohen. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Again, it's Robinson. And an alley to run. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis
Don't do Shaheed like that no more.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Miller looking to throw on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Right back to him on first down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Take four.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. On third down, a run with Cohen. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Hey, Alpha. Ready?
On fourth down, Miller eluding the pressure right. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 41.
And there's a run to be happy with.
Good,
solid yardage. You'll
man.
take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
I'm going to come back to you.
Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. On first down, Cohen. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Rams going to go ahead.
I'm trying to get my 500 down.